Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Did you know Chennai's tech scene is growing faster than ever in the past couple of years? As a product come program manager here in Chennai, my day is packed with collaboration, problem solving, and lots of coffee. Coffee is supposed to be my best friend. Let's dive into what a typical day in my life looks like as a full-time tech product and program manager, plus a part-time YouTube content creator. Let's get into it. My day actually starts off early. So I wake up around like 8:39 in the morning. I try to get my morning cup of coffee. I usually go for a black coffee. I try to look into what are the things that I have to do for the particular day and what are the things that my team has to prioritize. Working in a high energy role like a project management or a program management means that you need to stay sharp. So your morning cup of coffee is really, really important. It keeps me energized and focused for the first half of the day, to be honest. Try to note down the things that I have to talk in my morning scrum meetings so that my team prioritizes on those things. We actually have a sync up during the later half of the day as well on how things are, whether it's actually prioritized or it's deprioritized, what is the current status of it, so that I can actually send out the EOD status as well. So that's the first half of the day that I usually look forward to, and this is the most typical day. Every day this might change. You might have calls from your leadership team that probably you have to be a part of as well, if there is any P0s or anything of that sort that they figure out. So today I'm working remotely, so I thought of doing this video and making sure that I actually tell to the people what I do as a tech product and program manager, plus a part-time content creator as well. So first thing would be having a dedicated workspace, because even if you're working from home, you need to have an office space that helps you stay focused and maintain that work-life balance and etc. So if you want to build a minimalistic office space setup, I have done a video about it. Kindly check that as well. Probably if you want to build something that is very minimalistic as well. I like to have my dedicated workspace as well because it helps me to stay focused and motivated. I don't like to work in my bed or in the couch because probably it makes me lazy. So that's the reason why I created this entire thing as well. The first call of the day, my day usually starts off with meetings, usually a stand-up with my team. I go over the progress, the priorities and priorities that I want my team to deliver for the day, so that they have a clear path on what they need to work and what they do not have to work. Being a program manager, I personally feel that communication is very, very important, and communication is everything. Since I work closely with designers, developers and other stakeholders as well, I have to keep everyone aligned. So mostly I communicate in the right way so that I want my team to prioritize on things that is required for them to complete it maybe on that specific day, or if the ETA is probably in the week, I probably communicated to them saying that, hey, we have these sort of estimates, whether you can actually complete it within this particular week or whether you think that this will be spilled over to the next week or something of that sort. So I have this proper communication with the team so that it actually makes some transparency within the team so that it's easier for everybody to do their work. And me as a program manager, I know that okay, my team is prioritizing on this particular item and it will be delivered in this particular ETA so that I can communicate to the stakeholder as well. First up, if you are looking out for a role in program management or product management, just make sure that you communicate it very precisely so that your team understands what your priorities are. And the same thing goes for your when you communicate that to your stakeholders so that they also have that particular understanding of what is done and what is not done, because just make sure that you communicate it precisely to your team so that the team actually gets that and then probably they work on it. I officially have Scrum calls so that I communicate whatever progress and what are the priorities for that particular day are. So basically after my stand-up, I usually try to take a break so that I get my thoughts aligned for that particular day. After the stand-up, I have a project that I'm working on. It's actually something that we are launching for main product that we have. This is sort of like an enhancement for the main product, if I could say. So this part of my day involves a lot of research, planning to make sure that we are heading in the right direction. I have discussions with other teams as well so that they are aligned with the particular ETA that we currently have. And let's see how this meeting actually goes. So I have like 5 to 10 minutes before this meeting actually starts. So I'll take a quick break and then probably like jump on this call. Okay? Yeah. See you then. So after my lunch, the afternoons is where the real collaboration actually starts. Whether it's solving technical challenges or aligning on the next step on the roadmap items, I'm constantly working with teams to make sure our projects are on track with the company's goals as well. As a program manager, you have to like make sure that whatever roadmap items that you're running for the particular quarter are aligned to the company's goals as well. So that's more important. Mostly my afternoons are like reviewing the roadmap items and connecting with different teams to understand where we are on certain things. If design is pending, if it's stuck with engineering, what is the status of it, how can we manage it and stuff like that. And also I have connects with other teams as well, where it's more like brainstorming sessions. Today I have a brainstorming session at 4 p.m. With the in-house data warehousing team. To give you some context, we did some recent integration of a third-party tool to our main product. The internal data warehousing team wants to understand. Probably like you guys can stick around and probably see how this call actually goes. Tag along and I'll see you guys after the call. Peace. The time is around about 6 I guess. So probably like we need to hit the gym right now. My team is currently working on a P0 potential blocker for the release. I have faith in my team so that they can actually pull this out, and probably like we'll be in a good space for the release. So I've just dropped in some notes, work on certain things and make those changes so that probably like we are good for the release. I have a smart team, so probably they can figure it out and probably like we can go for the release. I have a call around like 9:30. My stakeholders in US, so probably like we need to give off some call outs and probably like understand where we are with the release. If everything goes well in that call, then that's a wrap. Then we'll try to like figure out what are the things that we have still pending and probably like close out on the day. So right now, let's go to the gym.
You know what's the hardest part after like lifting weights? Doing these 10k of steps. It's like freakishly hard to do this 10k of steps, but you have to do what you gotta do. It's cardio is good for the heart, right? So yeah, try to at least hit 10k of steps every day.
I just now finished a killer upper body session in the gym and I reached my home. I had my dinner. Good to actually take some time off from your tedious work, looking into sheets, talking to people, and then probably like doing all those communication work, and then you need some your time, right? So that's what I actually do when I'm at the gym. I try to like channelize my energy and then probably like do certain things that I like during that 1 hour break that I usually take during my work, and hit the gym. Today was a killer upper body session and it felt really good to do that. And let's get back to work. I have a call with my stakeholders at around like 10 p.m. today, and probably like post switch me and my team, if we give off all the updates and then probably like if they are okay with it and if the P0 issue is resolved, because it's actually resolved from our end, but just need to communicate to them and make sure that everything is actually good to go, and then probably like we are done for the day. So let's get straight into it. The time is probably 10:53 and I just now got off the last call. That typically is the day of a program manager in Chennai. Usually, what I do is that as the day winds down, I like to take a few minutes to reflect and plan for tomorrow. But since tomorrow is a weekend, I'm not doing that. So usually, my day starts on Sunday. I probably like open my laptop, check what are the things that I've received as emails, and probably like see what needs to be replied on, or else I put it on my to-dos for the Monday. So that's how I operate. It might sound a little strange to actually open the laptop on a Sunday, but it sort of like feels good to actually do things prior so that you have everything planned for Monday. So this is my thing. I don't know how other people work on it, but I feel that this is more easier for me to do. So yeah, overall program management is rewarding, but it's actually very fast paced. It's important to stay organized and keep moving forward. That's a wrap on my day as a program/product manager here in Chennai. Thanks for joining me. If you're interested in a career in product or program management, drop a comment below or check out my other videos on career advice in tech. I'd love to hear your thoughts. So smash that follow button or subscribe button so that you don't miss out on videos in the future. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Bye.